Hey everyone, this is Duke from DeebzHub bringing you a FanZ local match, and this one is one for the ages. We have my Saiyan Empowered Broly up against Ryan O'Malley's Orange Adept 19 deck. It is the battle of the 2017 East Kai champion against the world's greatest Android 19 player. Ryan's an old friend of mine. We've been playing the Score Z game together, PanZ and now FanZ. I've been looking forward to getting a game with him on DeebzHub for a while now, and this is a good one, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and win the die roll, draw my 3, and let's see what happens. Now this Adept 19 deck is, like many Adept builds, very aggressive, stage beats, utilizes a few key drills to deal massive damage. The addition of Android 19 can lock an opponent out of attacks in combat entirely with that level 1 and level 2 power. Walk past Rejuve, gain an anger, go back to Ryan. He's going to draw his 3. He is also going to pass Rejuve. Alright, turn 3, draw my 3. What do I got? Anything good? This is going to be a very difficult match for me to play around because I know if I'm stage locked, that Android 19 power is going to go off, and my hand and my deck essentially become useless. So I'm going to play it a little cautiously here and pass Rejuve, gain another anger, and go back to Ryan. He's checking his phone. Now it's going back to Ryan. And Ryan's played my Empowered Broly and seen my Empowered Broly enough in action to know that Broly has many ways to get rid of his board to essentially neuter his offense, so he's going to have to play around me and try to stage lock me and keep me off of my level 2 and watch out for eraser cannons. So will he declare combat? I said, will he declare combat? Now, this is a battle of two friends that know each other's play styles and their decks inside and out. So he is confident. He's going to go ahead and declare combat. I draw my 3. Let's see what happens. Let's see some fireworks. So he's going to open up with Orange Empowered Kick. Probably not the best physical in his hand. He's probably doing it for the stage damage and to potentially get a drill out faster. But I'm going to go ahead and say an Outrage while the getting's good, getting attachable at the end of combat. I'm going to use Broly's level 1 power, reveal Body Blow, and Terrifying Strike. Do a flat 4 stages. That Terrifying Strike will come in handy if he decides to use the Lightning Bolt power to gain those stages. Then I have an unstoppable attack for 2 anger in my hand. So he's going to throw down Orange Knee Strike. It can only be stopped by, there it is, a hard physical block. I gain an anger. I am ready to shoot up to level 2, but no! Orange Meditation. Orange Meditation's a FanZ event from set 8. When a player raises his anger, you can change that amount of anger gain to 0 and then set both players' anger to 0, stopping me from advancing to level 2. But I still get the immediate effective Body Blow to get an attachable card, and I opt for Saiyan Rescue. I need to get to that level 2 in order to stop Ryan's board presence, and Rescue will help me gain that passive anger. So let's see. Ryan's just going to use his 19 power. I'm going to go ahead and Saiyan Rescue for that arm catch. Gain an anger. Pass, end of combat. I get the tutor from Saiyan Outrage. Let's see what attachable I pull. Orange Meditation is an incredibly powerful card. The general consensus around our local is that the dev team would be crazy not to errata that thing. But, hell do we know. We're just players, not card game designers. But with that outrage, I'm going to go ahead and grab Saiyan's Strength Test. I'm not sure how much Rejuvenation or Discard Pile Recursion Ryan has in the deck, or at least I didn't at the time. But Strength Test is a great tool in any matchup, just to screw up their options if they are running those kind of cards. Let's see, do I have enough blocks, anger, / board control in my hand to be able to level safely to level 2 as well as push some damage? Apparently I'm confident enough in my hand that I declare combat. Use Broly power, Strength Test, banish the bottom card, aka do the thing. Reveal 2 Saiyan Terrifying Strikes to banish the top of his life deck. He already knew I had the 1, so whatever card I would reveal, I didn't want to give up any kind of variety in my hand, so I went ahead and revealed the 2. This will also spook Ryan into using the Android 19 power, risk getting hit with 2 unstoppable attacks. Orange Collision hits the field, and it will hit me. Deals some stage damage, and Ryan's going to tap Adept Mastery to search his life deck for a drill. The first drill is always the most important within an Adept matchup, because you're usually going to get the most mileage out of it. And he's going to throw down Orange Snoozing Drill. Now for anybody watching Random Number Gaming's stream, Orange Snoozing Drill was a drill that I'm pretty sure has never seen any sort of competitive play prior to East Kai, and it totally wrecked my shit. Not being able to gain stages in an empowered deck means once I'm stage locked, I'm done. My offense is completely done. Looks like I'm going to Saiyan Rescue. Gain an anger from that style card, banish the bottom. So I can't gain stages, so I pretty much have to rely on Eraser Cannon or getting to level 2 in order to get rid of Snoozing Drill. Orange Tank Barrage gets thrown down. So I'm going to go ahead and take Orange Tank Barrage. He's not going to nuke Snoozing Drill, because that would be foolish. Broly Space Crusher, reveal the top 3 of my life deck. Gut Kick, Body Blow, and Arm Catch. I'm going to take the Saiyan Gut Kick. Get a skip, get some anger, chain some attacks. So Face Crusher is going to hit, take a few life cards of damage, and gain 2 anger. Banish the bottom card, do the thing. Android 19 power. Next attack is a crit. My next attack costs a stage. And I'm going to Gut Kick, and I get hit with a second Orange Meditation, keeping me off of level 2 again. 2 combats in a row, and it does not vanish after use. So I'm still going to go ahead and still actually get to play the Gut Kick. It's going to go through for 7 stages, hopefully. Ryan contemplating the block. He's going to throw it down. Orange refocus. And he's going to put in orange checkup drill. When checkup drill enters play, that pesky parenthetical everybody complains about, it's going to grab another block. Another orange refocus. Man, that second orange meditation hurt. I mean, the first one kind of sucked. It did hurt, I'm not going to lie. That second one, man, rough. Curses. Ryan passes. Unstoppable crunch. Gain some anger. Do the thing twice. It'll go through for 1 life. I'm not going to do the hit effect because I do not have enough cards in discard pile. Do a quick discard pile check. I pass as well. Play goes back to Ryan. So now he gets the rejuvenation from checkup drill. Play goes back to Ryan. He's going to go ahead and draw his 3.
That sucks. I guess the lean stages of the power up step, right? Correct. Okay. It's only during combat.
So I'm relatively low on stages at this point. I feel like 1 good physical attack, and then I'm done, since I can't gain any more from snoozing drill being in play.
That new Saiyan setup does.
And snoozing drill with Android 19, it's incredible synergy, because if I can't gain stages outside of the power-up step, it's much, much easier for him to trigger his level 1 and 2 powers to disable me from attacking.
That would work. Which I didn't realize that until today. I will end. Okay, any effects? No.
Ryan's going to go ahead and declare combat. I'm going to draw my 3. Let's see what happens. Orange knee strike. Crap load of damage. I do not have a hard physical block. So that stage locks me. Take some life cards of damage. Will he use Adept to tutor a drill? Yes, he will. So let's see what drill he grabs.
Just gonna set up shop on 1 this time. Not a bad idea.
Orange joint restraint drill. It looks like Ryan's going to forego the anger strategy and just try to set up shop on level 1. Which is not ideal, but it can still definitely work. Oh, uh-oh. Judge. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a sane gut kick. Try to gain some stages, generate some actions before I get completely locked out of combat. I believe Ryan's contemplating the block. I know he has the orange refocus in hand from the checkup drill earlier. No, he will take the damage. I can't gain stages. Sorry about that. Broly power. Raise my anger 1. Reveal 2. Severing punch and the terrifying strike he knew I had already. And he will stop it with the refocus. Gain an anger. Does he have a drill in discard? He certainly does. I was trying to use strength test to get distracting drill out of the discard pile, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. He was able to refocus and get it. 19 power. I am now locked out of attacks. So I'm going to go ahead and say and rescue for something. Try to live. Gain some passive anger. Do the thing. So I'm at 3 anger.
Slowly. Not that slowly.
Alright, I'm able to get the hell out of dodge. But his drill suite is pretty much set up at this point. Rejuvenate 2 from checkup.
Just watching Shameless. What's going on in there? I know what's going on in there. It's Shameless. What to discard?
Alright. Get my 3, play Saiyan Recovery. Don't believe I have enough fuel. But I'm going to go ahead and declare anyway. I clearly have something good. Pop Saiyan Recovery first. The third orange meditation. Orange stare down. Orange uppercut. And orange leaping punch. Is not looking good for me.
Uppercut, leaping punch, stare down, meditation. Okay. My body is ready. Mine's not.
Effects in combat can't be used, but I don't believe that'll be relevant in this matchup for Ryan or me. Get the card draw and let's see how Ryan responds. He's got the third meditation in hand. He's going to go ahead and throw out. Sorry about that. He's going to go ahead and throw out the orange leaping punch.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And that hits. Crits. Well. Big misplay on my part, entering with the recovery. Clearly I had a plan, and I goofed, and I should have played something from my hand first.
And something else I already forgot. See how you could. Meditation, that's right. Okay.
But then again, I didn't know he had the third meditation in his hand.
Did you raise your anger with the first thing you did? No. Oh yeah, eraser cannon?
Eraser cannon, banish orange snoozing drill.
Do the thing. I draw a card. Yep. That's fine. We just need to get that shit out of there. I know. Energy for 5 stages.
Energy attack for 5 stages. Will it go through? It looks like it will. Contemplating endurance. Nope. And on that banish, we'll get rid of that AT4 drill. Get that shit out of here. But I'm 19 powered. I'm locked out of additional attacks. Let's say in rescue for something. Probably not the eraser cannon. Because I'm a dummy. Oh, get a block. Yep, definitely need those. Gain an anger, do the thing.
Powered kick, 2, 3, 6, 9 stages.
Orange empowered kick, and I'm going to block it with arm catch. Will he meditate? Yes, he will. Damn. Again, 3 meditations. Wow. Incredibly powerful card. Keeping me locked at level 1 with no stages. He's going to go ahead and orange uppercut, pay the 2 stages, search for an attack. More than likely it's going to be bicycle kick. Yep, orange bicycle kick goes in hand. And that is going to come in for a shitload.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stages.
10 stages. Had to go ahead and check the camera. Because I thought I didn't have the camera on prior to recording, and that would have sucked. Because I really wanted to get this game on camera and up on the channel. Alright, do I have enough endurance to survive, shave off a significant amount of damage?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Not as much as I'd like. He's going to go ahead and orange Adept Mastery. With snoozing and distracting gone from Eraser Cannon, I believe the only drill, yep, orange Disaster Drill. So between the Mastery, Joint Restraint, Disaster, and Checkup Drill, he has a +6 stage mod on all of his styled physicals. And he will probably climb to level 2. Orange Bicycle Kick comes in for a lot. 12 stages.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 stages. Pass, and that was on my declare, which means I am now in probably the worst possible situation I could have been. 0 stages. He can just enter. Well, orange dressing room in play. He can just enter, use 19 power, and then I'm effectively locked out of everything my deck does. Which it appears that is what he's going to do. Draw my 3, 19 power. I'm done. I am at the table, but there is no food or silverware for me. I'm going to have to say in rescue, rejuvenate some defense. He's going to attach orange dressing room and another beefy physical, lowers my anger 1, gets another mod from dressing room, and now, even without meditations, I'm not going anywhere, but I get time to save me. I get to survive this combat. It appears that he entered with a subpar hand just to get me out of actions. Not a bad play. One, I've done it before. On like a Severing Punch. Man, an excellent hand of attacks I could not use. Go ahead and draw my 3. Ryan is in a commanding position right now. I'd have to get really lucky to be able to level and clear his board. But I'm going to go for it. I'm going to have him draw his 3. Eraser Cannon. What to banish? The orange dressing room. Energy for 5 stages. Will it hit? It will. And I'm going to go ahead and choose a drill to banish.
2 stages in anger, 2 stages on everything, and 1 stage on disaster.
Go ahead and get the disaster drill, because I did not want him to get to level 2, generate an additional action, and stage gain repeatedly from my attacks if they ever go through for lifeguard damage. Android Armbreaker. All those modifiers do affect non-styled physical attacks too, so the Armbreaker.
Correct. Has to be styled.
The Armbreaker will still hit 10 stages.
That's what I was hoping. Meditation times 2.
Quick banish zone check, quick discard pile check.
This video's gonna go up and they'll be like, fucking boys, meditation's so fucking yay. It is. I'm not gonna try to deny it. Also not gonna deny that if I didn't have it, I would have lost this game already.
Ryan saying that if he didn't have orange meditation, he would have lost this game already. Very possible. It's a very powerful card. I did get hit with it 3 times, but I'm going to go ahead and outrage the Android Armbreaker to get an attachable while the getting's good. Broly Power, reveal Body Blow and Gut Kick, banish the top, have him do the thing, flat 4 stages. Orange and Rage Bash.
Discard for a drill. I don't think I have one.
Search this discard pile for a drill.
It is 4. 2.
If that hits, he's definitely going to get back a key drill, which it will. Search his banish zone for a drill. And use the Adept, so he's going to go ahead and rejuvenate a drill from the banish zone with Enrage Bash's hit effect. and then get that drill out with Adept. Great combo. Great card from Perfection. Put Snoozing Drill back in play. Rejuve Snoozing, search for Snoozing. And I am now once again... Fuck, I am once again in a very uncomfortable situation.
Sort of. You still get to use your entire hand because you have gut kick. Unless you want to save something because you did that.
What am I going to do here? Gut kick and body blow in hand. I'm going to go ahead and throw the gut kick, have him do the thing, hit for 5 stages, both in A bracket. That hits, but can't gain stages due to the newly placed Snoozing Drill. What to do at this point? He's going to skip his next. I have body blow, but there's no way that I could level in that attack, and I don't want to be a card down. So I'm going to rescue. The question is, what am I going to rescue for? Do I try to rejuve something styled and hope he doesn't have any anger? Or do I rejuvenate time as a warrior's tool? A play I rarely ever make because it doesn't give me anger when I rejuve it, but at this point I feel like I'm going to need that time just to survive this game. 19 power, locking me out of actions. I have to pass. Orange extension. Search for another drill. No targets. It's going to hit for 8 stages. Get some endurance. Able to wave off a crit. Pass, pass. Once again, I am put in a situation where I am at 0 stages. Play passes back to him. I do not have an outrage target, but I get the shuffle. So hopefully I get time as Warrior's tool back sooner than later. But as I was saying, I'm now at 0 stages again. Snoozing Drill in play. Ryan will more than likely draw his 3, declare, just to get another combat where I can't do anything. Except pray I get a block or enough anger to level. Both life decks looking small at this point. Go ahead, draw my 3. Ryan declares, locks me out of attacks. What am I going to do? Saying rescue. Searching for a styled card. What styled card will it be? No blocks. Get some endurance back in there. Saying Severing Punch. Gain an anger. Have him do the thing. Alright. What can I do at this point? Bicycle Kick. Lowers my anger 2. Dashes my hopes of being able to level, gain some stages, and turn this game around. Calculating damage on the Bicycle Kick. And I get the time from the Outrage Shuffle. Thank goodness. I have to pass. He's going to knee strike. And I do have a solid physical block. Narrowly avoiding death at this point. Thank you, saying Outrage Shuffling. That's precisely why I rejuvenate time as a Warrior's tool late game like that. Go ahead, discard, draw my 3. Let's getting very tense now.
I think this would have gone nearly as well. I'm gonna have no boards, so
Life deck's looking slim. I have to enter.
2, 3, face strike to level.
Face strike to level.
Do the thing twice.
Finally get to level 2 Broly.
If you stop it, I draw a card. You will not be stopping it. E plus 2, you're in C. So 5 stages.
Finally got some stages, got some damage mods. Ready to make things try to work here. But do I have enough? Ryan's been in a position of power this entire game. Being death glared by Android 19 this entire game. Broly's been under a lot of pressure.
These guys are on to empowered Broly shit now.
Everybody at my local is on to my tricks. All these decks give empowered Broly a hard time now.
Blood vessels pop. I assure you that most of what we talk about is the new cards and the stuff that we're mad about existing.
Yeah, the game prior to this was Bill's Tag Team Trunks, and that was a nail biter. I was able to win that. So between Bill and Ryan now, put me in the hospital or something. My old heart can't take it. Thinking long and hard over there about his action.
Junior trapped. I always forget if the whole thing is for sale or just the life card.
Talking about Cell Junior trapped with a mill deck. Oh, orange uppercut. And that hits. What can I do here? Spoiler warning, not much. Broly power, banish the top of his life deck. Reveal trample and backbreaker to banish snoozing drill. Get that shit out of here. I feel like I haven't dealt any damage to Ryan this entire game. I have not once used the critical damage effect. All of his anger being lowered has just been from him meditating us both. Orange collision. That's going to search for a discard pile drill if it hits. Doing a quick drill check. That's gonna hit.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck. No, I can't search for a drill because I have.
Now this attack is gonna be very important because if it hits, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have stages going into the next combat when he declares on me, which means he will not be able to 19 lock me when play goes back to him.
Might be 1 or 2 cards that have like random pointless mill.
So this next attack could be the defining moment of the game.
Chances those 2 cards are block.
Do another discard pile check, looking for blocks. Looking for blocks, looking for drills.
Say anything, just say I have a block. I mean, that could mean many things. It could be the signs of resignation.
Does Ryan, the world's greatest Android 19 player, have a block in his hand? Because if he doesn't, Empowered Broly could sneak by with a victory. It all hinges on this one action.
Discard piles is a little healthy.
Saiyan backbreaker, shuffle in Android armbreaker, and he has the block. He has the block. Do the thing from strength test. 19, I am locked out of attacks. Saiyan rescue. Trying to get some cards back. Rejuvenate time again. Doesn't look like it's going to help me much. Pass, pass. Backbreaker gets thrown to the banish zone. Goes back to Ryan. What am I going to discard? The trample. Alright. Ryan's going to draw his 3.
Is it the 19th energy absorption? It sure is. Is it really?
The running gag is when Ryan needs it most to go for the kill or go for the win, he draws a bunch of Android 19's absorptions. And I just asked if that was the 19 absorption hand. Ryan says it is. But he's got orange dressing room. Draw my 3. He's going to enter. Lock me out of combat. A Broly power. Finally get a crit. Banish checkup drill. He's going to attach orange dressing room. I have to pass. Orange stare down. 1 stage and 4 life cards. It's going to go through for 5 life cards. 6 life cards. Saiyan rescue. Just to hold on for dear life. I know he entered with a subpar hand just to try to lock me out. Rejuvenate arm catch. But I only have 2 life. So that's game. Pass, pass, goes back to me. I draw my 3, and that's it. He's not the world's greatest Android 19 player for nothing. Congratulations, Ryan and Adept 19 for taking the win over me and Empowered Broly. If you like the video, if you like watching Broly get his shit stomped in, if you like watching me lose, if you're hyped for Android 19, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. I won't feel bad. Just leave a comment. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what you didn't like. I'd love to improve the channel and improve the content on the channel to reflect how awesome this card game is. And if you want more awesome content from this awesome card game, please consider subscribing for more local matches, more deck lists, more meta analysis, more previews with future sets. Lots of great content coming. I love the support. I love the feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.